Good evening, everyone. It is Monday evening, and as you see in the first part of the video there, the David Brown was rowing up the hay, so I'm now baling it. I've got the 6420S and the John Deere 575 baling today, so going well. There's only a few rows left across here and a little bit on the hill over on the far side, so haven't very much left to do. It's about 8:30 in the evening. It's a little dull, has been dull most of the day, but it's still a nice warm breeze, and that'll be stopping the moisture from landing at the minute, the dew. Just doing the steepest part of this hill here requires a gear change on the 6.4. The bale here now is almost full on the John Deere baler. There we go. Yeah, so going quite well. The crop is a little down on last year, which is what we expected. Not that much down. We're still going to be, this field usually averages, this is year number 4 that we are baling hay in this field, and it usually averages around 115, 120 bales of hay. We're down a little bit on that now this year. It's going to be down in around the 100 bale mark, so about 20 bales down on the norm, which is kind of expected with the kind of a winter we had, an early spring. The growing season wasn't where it should have been, and most crops are down everywhere, so yeah, it's probably actually, it's a little bit ahead of, I was expecting something around 80 bales, so we're a little bit ahead of that. Yeah, it's just going to finish this off now. It's still looking like it's going to be dry tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get at least one of those 2 fields that we have left to bale up done tomorrow, so we'll just have to see how we get on. Yeah, I'll set the GoPro up and take a little bit of footage. The head mount, probably noticed there's no head mount videos at the minute. That is because I've lost my head mount and haven't got a notion where it is. So I'm probably going to have to purchase a new one if it doesn't show up in the next couple of days. But not the best place for the baler to fill the chamber on the steepest part of the hill, but we'll back her up. Yeah, so that's why there's no head strap videos at the minute. So I'm having to hold the GoPro here and drive, which is a little bit more awkward than normal because I had a bit of a mishap last night. Closed the door on my finger and took the top of it, so not ideal. So on top of everything else, it's as if it wasn't bad enough having to drive, now I'm having to drive one-handed. But anyway, I'm going to set the GoPro up in a few different places, and yeah, we'll come back in at the end and see exactly what the final bale count is. just finished baling and finished up with 103 bales, which is a little better than what we would have thought. We knew it was going to be down on bales from the last couple of years, but better than what we expected, to be honest. These bales are all sold already, so we have got a set amount of customers who want bales every year, and these ones are already spoken for, so they'll probably start moving out of here around the weekend, I'd imagine. And then we're going to slurry this and it'll be fertilised, and it'll be round baled a little bit later on in the year as well for silage. So yeah, that's about it. That's it for today. We're going to be baling again tomorrow, weather permitting. At least one or maybe the two fields if the second field is fit. We'll see how that goes. So until then, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.